Pregnant in the 10th month, she went horseback riding with her husband. Suddenly, she felt a sharp pain in her stomach and immediately realized that labor was beginning, although there were still 15 days left before the scheduled date. A cousin and a pregnant cousin immediately carefully helped Alina to sit down. Soon, the oligarch's wife, who was at home, received a call about her daughter-in-law's premature birth. She immediately rushed into the bedroom to tell her husband the news. The chairman jumped up as if stung, and the couple began to fuss. The wife ran upstairs to get a bag for the maternity hospital, and the chairman opened the closet and began to put on a suit and tie. What a solemn moment, you need to look appropriate. But just before leaving, my wife stumbled on the stairs and twisted her leg. It became clear that she would not go. The chairman calmed her down, asked her not to move, grabbed her bag and rushed to the hospital. At the same time, Alina's stepmother also received a call from her daughter that Alina was about to give birth. But she decided that Alina has such a rich husband's family, they have enough people without her, they won't be of any use there. Therefore, she announced that she and her stepfather were going camping, and hung up the phone, after which she happily dragged her husband out of the house. But as soon as they left, their photo together fell off the wall and shattered into pieces, like a sign of fate. Meanwhile, Alina's parents and the chairman arrived at the hospital. Alina's mother immediately went to the prenatal ward to see her daughter. Alina could no longer speak from the pain. Andrei asked his mother-in-law how many hours her contractions lasted during Alina's birth. When he heard 11 o'clock, he looked at his mother with admiration and pity. Then Andrei came out and told his father and father-in-law, who were waiting, that since this was the first birth, they could last 7 to 8 hours, and suggested that they rest for now. But both decided to stay and wait. The chairman prayed to himself that Alina's birth would be successful, grandson or granddaughter, it doesn't matter, as long as the arms and legs were in place and the health was in order. Several hours passed, and Alina was finally taken to the maternity hospital. The pain of full disclosure was almost unbearable. Finally, there was a loud cry of a baby. Alina gave birth to a girl. The nurse immediately brought the baby to her mother. When Alina saw her daughter's pink face, she realized that all the suffering was worth it. When information about the child appeared on the scoreboard, Andrei thought about how good it was that his friend advised him to look for proven job search platforms. You quickly find a job on such services, there is even an AI interview, you communicate and look for vacancies at the same time, very effectively. If they do not respond within 24 hours, the platform will compensate, and you can also immediately rent a house directly from the owner, very convenient. When the baby was taken to her family, the chairman and father-in-law rejoiced like children. Both of them, under 100 kilos, immediately asked Andrei to take a picture of them as a souvenir at this wonderful moment. A smile. When Alina was transported from the maternity ward to the ward, the chairman and the father-in-law immediately rushed to hug her, but before they could say a few words, the father-in-law dragged the chairman to the exit, scolding him for his tactlessness. The young people should be allowed to be alone. Meanwhile, Andrei was holding Alina's hand, looking at her with tenderness and love. Then he took out a pre-prepared bouquet from the closet and thanked Alina for giving him a beautiful daughter. Thank you, my love. Meanwhile, the chairman and